Hello again, everyone. This is T. Edwards for my second video. I am rocking at this YouTube thing already on my second video ever. You know, I was very nervous on the first video. I was sweaty, but hey man, this is raw. This is uncut. This is the real deal. Never made a YouTube video before. The last video, my first video, when I talked about entrepreneurship, but I'm not as nervous this time. And I never would have guessed that I would be nervous sitting in front of a camera in my own house, but I was pretty nervous about it. So hopefully I'm coming off a little bit more calm this time. So last time I talked about entrepreneurship, why you may want to pursue entrepreneurship, what it is about entrepreneurship that I love so much, and why I'd want to go down that path again. So assuming you do, assuming that you do want to pursue entrepreneurship, what do you do first? Well, if you already have an idea of a better mousetrap you want to build or a service that you want to provide, then that's great. You're ahead of me. All right, but I don't have an idea yet. I have no idea what I want to do. I know I want to do something on my own. I want to start a business, but I just don't know what it is that I want to do. So what do I do first? Well, this is what I'll do. I'm going to take a personal inventory. I'm going to write out all the things that I can use or rely on or access to start my own business. Okay, and I would advise you to do the same. So you got your notebook. And let's write a few things down. So in our personal inventory, again, that list of things that we can use to aid us in our entrepreneurial adventure. Number one, first question you want to ask yourself when you're making your personal inventory list is, what skills do you have? Okay, maybe it's something you've done as a vocation and you've developed a specialized knowledge in something, be it something welding, mechanics, or gardening, yard work, whatever. What kind of skills do you have that you could use to monetize? What kind of knowledge could you sell? Okay, good question there. Another one, what are your talents? Maybe you don't get paid for it, but maybe you're very, very good at something. A good friend of mine has a great talent for making gift baskets and things, and she uses that to make a couple of bucks here and there, and I love it. She's happy doing it. She makes a little bit of money. So what kind of talents do you have? Are you an artist of some sort? Maybe you have a talent for fixing things. Maybe you have a talent for building things. Maybe you have a talent for training animals. Whatever it is, you can probably figure out a way to monetize it and do your own thing with it. And when it comes to talents, the beauty of that is, if you can get paid for utilizing your God-given talent, man, that's gold. Hell, you'll never work a day in your life if you love it. I read that somewhere. That's not mine. But anyway, what are your talents? Another question you can ask yourself is, what do you own? What do you have out in your garage that you can use? A lot of people, I remember in the 90s, I guess it was, when eBay was initially launched, and people made millions of dollars out of the junk that they had left over in their garages and sheds and storage units and things of that nature. So another question you can ask, what type of material assets do you have? What do you own? Maybe you have some land. Okay, maybe you have a couple of extra cars. Maybe you have a huge stamp collection or something. But if you have whatever you have that you may be able to use to start your own business, write it down. You never know. Okay, something could become of it. So again, there is no wrong answer to this, people. So what we're doing, we're just writing down everything that comes to mind that we could use to start our own business with. So moving on, another question, what or whom do you have access to? For instance, my best friend is an attorney, and so I'm sure I could rely on him with certain legal questions if I had them. Maybe you have access to some specialized equipment, okay, some welding equipment, some computer equipment, some photography equipment. Maybe you have some things that you could use to help you monetize whatever it is that you're going to eventually pursue. So write those things down. Another good question when you're taking your personal inventory is, what do you love? What do you love to do? What do you love to collect? What do you love to build? Many people start businesses and make great money doing things that they love, or selling things that they love to make or to build. I can think of a couple of friends of mine right now that make money selling clothes that they make, or a good friend of mine loves to barbecue and smoke meat, and he sells that stuff on the weekends. And so there's lots of things, lots of ways that you can monetize a love, monetize a hobby. All right. So another good one. What do you hate? Absolutely. If you have a hatred of rats, I guarantee you can probably come up with a great way to exterminate rats and get them out of your warehouse, or God forbid your house, or wherever you have a rat problem. Guess what? You come up with a way to get rid of rats, you can probably make a couple of bucks off of it. All right. So those are some of the things that you can use to take your personal inventory. And so I'm going to show you my personal inventory right here. We interrupt your scheduled program for the following important announcement. Due to technical difficulties, the personal inventory will be reviewed during the next show. Until then, please enjoy the free music.